I think it starts with really looking at how do we promote and encourage that shared parenting in all aspects of what we do. We're not there yet, but I think that there's a commitment to really start to make that happen in a systematic way.
Just the one thing is, it really is in the center of all of this. It's a child who is confused and lost and lonely and scared. And the parents, the adults, really have to do everything they can possibly do to make that child comfortable and to allow that child to know that it is okay for you to connect with this family. It's okay for you to feel anger. It's okay for you to feel whatever it is you're feeling, but we all support you and we all want to be there for you.
Doors opened. I will tell you, after going through all of that and then finally getting a taste of shared parenting, doors opened, resources came about. It was a wonderful feeling. I wasn't by myself anymore. I had someone I can lean on, and they can lean on me, and they can bounce ideas off of me, and I can do the same for them. I was included in everyday situations with my son. I was asked what I think.
It shows me that she cares about me as a person, because you're giving me the respect that, one, I'm still a mother, regardless to what I'm going through. And it shows me that she's not out for self, that she cares about my child to try to continue on with the things that I was doing the best way she knows how. So there was a situation where my child was misbehaving in school, and I had to reach out to her so that we could come up with ideas together to discipline him. She reached out to me, well, how would you have disciplined him in this type of situation? I gave her my advice. She gave me a little feedback, and we created a plan and gave it to the school.
The biological parents realize that we're not trying to take their children, and because of their trust in us, they believe that we will, whatever we recommend or suggest regarding the children, that it would be for the children's good. And that caused the birth parents to have more confidence in us. And believe it or not, the love has grown through the years with many of the birth parents, as well as myself.
I know this is not all rosy and there are some challenges, but I'm not here to replace you. I just have it in my heart that I want to help you, I want to help your family, I want to help your child.
So one thing that is super important in making sure that I'm raising my kids in a culturally appropriate way is talking to their parents. I ask for advice on hair and skin from their mom. We ask for recipes from their parents so that we can cook some of their favorite meals. And sometimes we make different choices, but we want to make sure that we're making sort of an educated choice and that we're not just defaulting to what we know. We have had one or two families who their mental health issues or their addiction issues have made it impossible to physically meet. And in those situations, we try to bridge ways where we can still maintain the relationship, whether it be through pictures or through stories. We create photo books for the kids in our care where we talk about their stories. We always talk positively about their families. And I think it's been really great.
My foster mom and dad reassured me that I didn't have to pick by including them in the process. Even if the birth parents or birth family may not want to build, it set me at ease knowing that it was a possibility for me to know them if they so chose to be a part of the process. So if you are the foster parent and you're reaching out to my birth mom or my birth dad as a child, for me, I feel like, oh, okay, everyone's working together. So if I do call my birth family, my foster family who's taking care of me every day won't feel some kind of way. And because they're friends and they're connecting, then it's okay for me to live here because my birth family knows where I am and they don't feel like I've been taken or I've disappeared. And I think that makes all the difference. It's about feeling inclusive, feeling like you're not being left out of the treatment or the family circle.
That's what I envision in the future, that us coming together for the child's graduation, and that the child sits back and can look and everybody's getting along, and that child will be able to develop relationships as they get older and be able to attach themselves. And so that's one of the biggest things, that sort of the long-term impact, that he will have multiple support systems. She will have multiple folks who are behind her and cheerleading for her, because we've all sort of worked on her behalf and on her favor together.
If you find yourself in this situation, go in it open-heartedly. All the things that you were brought up with, leave that behind. Because at the end of the day, it's really the child. And that's who you should be concerned with. And there's no room for any type of negativity